There was something different from anywhere else that I've ever worked, and I've been in recovery and around this for many years. I could see a passion in the ownership. I could also see the determination that we're going to hold steadfast. And Kenny told me from the very beginning when in my interview, he says, one thing I want you to understand about our agency, he says, the client is number one, always. The clinical team meets very regularly, and we identify strengths and we identify weaknesses in each other. So when a client comes in, our clinical director works very hard at being able to identify those strengths and those weaknesses and be able to create a team atmosphere, so that in itself, once they get over here and we let them know that there's a team built around them, even though they're assigned a primary counselor, that there's many resources available to address just about any problem and be able to direct specific needs, whether they need EMDR for post-traumatic stress disorders, whatever the identified problem is. And once they come in then, the client, we have to identify that right up the bat, what's going on in that family dynamic, because we start their aftercare immediately when they get here. And we have to identify what's going to be most conducive for their success. So when they leave here, it's not like other treatment facilities when, it's straight clinical. When you leave, you don't really know what a sponsor is, what a meeting is. No, we have them actively engaged, that is completely assimilated into this program so that they know what the next step is. Again, these are the things that make me want to build a career here. Withdrawal is one of the biggest barriers and fears that they have when they come, but specifically with the opiate addiction, it's a long process. And the biggest fear they have is going through that withdrawal. And we're able to answer that right off the bat. This reminds me that he is in control and that there's nothing, if he's in control, there's nothing that I can't accomplish. And I apply that to what I do here when I work with the client. I understand that it's not that person that I'm up against a power that was way greater than I could ever deal with. So I know that I can't deal with, I don't have any more power over their disease, and that's why I can meet them where I'm at and understand that there's forces there that go beyond human understanding, and that allows me to be able to enter into an arena without getting caught in the crossfire.